hope you are doing well. I am here in the afternoon time with a little iced coffee drink because I like to drink something sweet, something fun in the afternoon as my little treat, or have like a baked treat. And I just finished having lunch. You saw that I made some guacamole with over my sourdough, and then I sprinkled it with everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. I love that. And then I had some leftovers from yesterday's dinner, which I made like a tray of nachos and I popped it in the oven, and it was really yummy. So I had some left over, I popped it back in the oven, and then I had some of that for lunch right now. So as you have seen, I have just been doing some tidying in the house, and then I prepped dinner. I'm making some pulled pork sandwiches today for dinner, and I love days when I cook on the crock pot because I love getting dinner pretty much done at the beginning of the day, and then it just has to cook and then it's ready by dinner time. I do have to prep like the sides or the toppings, but it shouldn't be hard. We're gonna have coleslaw in the sandwiches and pickles, so all I have to do is make the dressing for the coleslaw, and that's pretty much it. And then of course I do have to shred the pork once it's ready. It's smelling really nice and yummy in here, so I'm hoping this tastes good. This is actually my first time that I'm making pulled pork, so I'm looking forward to it. I've always liked it, and I know it's something simple, but I just for some reason always forget to add it to my menu for my dinner plans of the week. So I finally did that today, especially because I'm trying to keep meals simple this week, because this Friday, we're leaving to Florida. We're driving down to Florida. It's about a 6-7 hour drive, but sometimes takes longer because, you know, we have kids and we have to stop and we have to eat and go to the bathroom and all of that. My in-laws actually live down there, so we go there pretty often. However, I do think this might be the last time I head down there before I have the baby. I know I still have a while before I have the baby, but the last time we went was for Christmas. It was like a spontaneous trip. I just realized like how exhausting it is, and I just don't want to do it again. But the reason why we're going down there is because my husband's brother is actually flying down there with his family, and so we haven't seen them in a very long time. They visited our home a couple years ago. Maybe is it a year ago, or it might be actually about a year ago that they came down here. But there's a new baby in the family, so we're very excited to meet the baby. The girls are so excited, they can't stop talking about the baby, and I've showed Aurora pictures of the baby and she just gets so excited. She's like, the she's really like maternal at such a young age already. That we're only going to stay for a few days because my husband can't get so many days off, but we should be coming back about like 3-4 days after that. We're still very much looking forward to it. It's been very cold out here in North Carolina, so I know that this weekend it's going to warm up even here a little bit. It's definitely going to be a little bit warmer out there in Florida. It's going to be like high 70s, and I'm so looking forward to that. It's still not going to be super warm, but it's going to be nice. And one thing I definitely want to do is go to the beach. I always want to go to the beach. They're literally like 5-8 minutes drive away from the beach. They're so close to the beach, so I love that. Today's vlog, as you have already kind of seen, I'm just kind of prepping for the trip, cleaning up here and there, just doing house chores. We did do some homeschool lessons upstairs after the morning chores, but I forgot to record that. And then I got baby down for a nap, so she's napping right now. It's been like about an hour and a half since I put her down. She usually sleeps about 2 to 3 hours during her nap, so she might or might not be waking up soon. So meanwhile, I've just got some laundry done. I actually got ready. I finally put makeup on. I typically like to put makeup on in the morning, like before they wake up, because then I just feel like I can really get my day started, and I really just am more productive, and I just feel more like energized. But I slept in today because I woke up like around 5 a.m. when my husband left to work, and then I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up for a little while, and then I finally went back to sleep, and then by that time it was like I just like slept in. So there's a couple more things that I need to do. First of all, I really need to pack my clothes and the baby's clothes. My 2 girls are big girls, so they pack their own clothes, but I still am going to go through my middle child, Juliet's clothes, because she hasn't shown me what she's taking, and Jane gave me like a whole tour of everything she's taking. She's so excited. They're both very excited, and they're so girly, so I just love to see like the outfits they pick, the little like things that they pack in their little toiletry bags and all of that. I heard some footsteps upstairs, so let's check the monitor and see if Aurora is awake. Yes, she is awake. She has this habit of when she wakes up, she drops all the pillows off of my bed because she's been napping on my bed lately. And right now she's doing just that. So I don't know if you can see that she's just like working on just throwing pillows. And then once I get upstairs, there's like huge piles of pillows on the sides. I usually just leave her to explore for a little bit with my supervision, because before I put the camera during her naps, because I wouldn't put it in my bedroom before, she has gotten into my makeup, made a mess on my carpet. She just does things that are a little funny, mischievous, a little silly. So I have to keep an eye on her, but she usually, when she's ready to come out, she'll like bang the door or knock on the door. I usually get her beforehand, but she does like to explore on her own. For a little while, it's a little independent time for her. Aside from packing, sorry, I'm going through my list here. One thing I want to do is vacuum all the downstairs floors. I do want to get to the upstairs floors as well, or carpets. And then I did already mop the kitchen with my like vacuum mop. And I just want to do the floors in my dining room and my living room and like the entryway area. And then I do want to give my fridge like a little wipe down, make sure there's nothing that will spoil or rot in the next few days, just so that I'm not dealing with like a big mess when I get back. And then other little things, like I need to make sure to take all the trash out. But at the end of the day, we usually do at least one daily trash takeout of our kitchen, but I need to do it for like, you know, the bathrooms and everything else. Like I said earlier, I am having a little bit of this cold brew, vanilla cold brew. It's the organic brand. I forgot what it's called, but I get it at Sprouts. And I hardly ever buy it because I just don't drink coffee much, especially when I'm pregnant. I did have a cup yesterday because it just was sounding good and I hadn't had coffee in a while, and here I go again. It just sounded like a perfect thing to do while I, you know, talk on this vlog and introduce the vlog. I'm gonna go pick up the little lady upstairs and then continue on with some chores here. And of course I do have to give her a little snack or a little something to eat because she's gonna wake up hungry from her nap. So yummy? More sauce? Okay. So I just wanted to take this time to talk about something a little bit random. So my husband and I watched a Priscilla movie last weekend, which is about Priscilla Presley. It's based on her memoir that she wrote about her relationship with her husband Elvis Presley. And it was such a good movie. The actors that they picked were just perfect. They look so much alike, like the real people. And they did great, and the story was just great. It was so cool to see it from like her perspective. It's just like a bittersweet type of movie. And I have been wanting to explore reading like more like autobiographies, memoirs, and things like that, because typically the books that I read are like romance novels, or they're like nonfiction books, like you know, like mindset stuff and that, all that kind of stuff. But I do want to explore like different types of genres, and one of them I've been interested in is like a memoir, something like that. So I thought this would be a good start. Like I can read her book. It seems short. I haven't bought it yet, but online it seems like it's a short read, or like at least not as long as like my other reads. That movie was just so good. My husband and I really liked it. We started watching Elvis last night because we hadn't seen that one, and I'm not feeling it so far. We only watched like maybe half an hour of it, but I'm not feeling it so far. I think just the way it's made is just not what I was expecting. I have been listening to the song I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton, which I did not know that she was the original singer, which I think is so crazy, because when that song played, my husband thought that, I hope I'm not spoiling it, but that song did come out in the movie, And my husband thought that version was better, and I agree. Like, I really do like this version. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it. And then so I did a little bit of research on the song, just because like I was like surprised that Dolly Parton sang it. And I ended up finding out that when they went to go sign their divorce at the court, Elvis and Priscilla, they were walking down the steps, like leaving the courthouse. He sang this. He was like singing the song to her, "I Will Always Love You." Mommy. I'm such a, I don't know, I just get really emotional over these kinds of things. And I'm not like super into celebrities. I'm not like, I don't really follow celebrities like that or anything anymore. I know I did kind of, oh, you ate a lot of your kiwis, huh? I did more of that like a lot back then, like in my teenage years. But I just thought that was so sweet, like the movie, and then to hear that like Elvis sang the song to her when, you know, they were leaving the divorce court. I just thought that was sweet. And then of course, like the recent years, I've been exploring more like older music. I've been really into like 1950s music, 1940s. And of course, Elvis lies in that time frame. I just wanted to share that because if you haven't watched the movie, I do recommend it. So it's the next day. I've been getting some more cleaning done.
I have my Barbie glasses.
So my husband is actually working today, so he is getting off a little bit later than we thought. So I had some extra time to clean. So I just wanted to get like the bathrooms clean and just kind of dust things off so that when we get home, it just feels so nice. Because coming back from a trip, you already feel tired. You feel like blah. You have to like recover. And then there's nothing worse than coming home to a very messy home. So trying to get that situated. This room's a little crazy right now, but because I'm packing. Are you thirsty? I think she's thirsty. Why don't you go get a snack?
Let's go get a snack.
Some water.
Let's go get a snack and water. Come on, baby, come on.
So I got my big luggage packed. I have Juliet and Aurora. Juliet's entertaining Aurora because she's getting a little fussy. I'm taking this one. I like to take like a beach bag to the beach, even though we're not going to be at the beach like all the time. But it's just nice to be able to throw things in here. So I have Aurora's blanket, this little toy set, and then a bunch of her books in here. And it's just ready for me to put in more of her favorite toys that she has. So I'm going to do a really quick unboxing of a couple of packages that I received that I need to pack with me. So I had to order a new prenatal vitamin because I was out. So Aurora's going to hold these for me. Here you go. Here. She has this routine where she likes to give me and her dad our vitamins, but when we hand them to her so that she can put them in our mouth, she has this new habit where she runs away with them and tries to eat them, and she actually she actually puts them in her mouth, and she doesn't mind the flavor, which surprises me. And then I got a couple of these nausea C-band things that they have like a little pressure point that you put it here if you haven't heard of them, and then they're supposed to help with nausea. Julia gets a lot of nausea like in plane rides or car rides. So last time we forgot to take them with us, so I had to order a new set. It comes with one kid's one and one adult one. So I'm usually fine, the rest of us are usually fine, but I'm just gonna pack both of those. Merit sent me a new package. I love Merit so much. Seriously, one of my favorite makeup brands. And then let's see what products I got. First it's this blush, or was it a blush? It's a brush, a blending brush, which I'm so happy about because I definitely am in need of new brushes, especially with my toddler who likes to mess with my makeup. Hey, did you get her out? And then we got the Minimalist, which is one of my favorite products from them. I got the same color I got last time. It's this beautiful base. It's kind of like call it a perfecting complexion stick. So it's really natural. It looks very nice on you. You can put it like, you can use it like as a spot thing where you can like put it in certain places, or you can, I've even used it like for my entire face, and it just looks so nice. It's so smooth. I'm really excited for this one because this is a product that I haven't tried. It's the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I love their packaging. Like their packaging is so beautiful. So we are in the last minute rush. My husband's almost home. I'm getting his lunch ready, which is last night's leftover pulled pork sandwiches. I gave a little like video for Instagram. Woo! But I want to show you guys too. Let me turn this off. So we got some peach rings.
They're spicy peach
They're like spicy peach rings, and we're so excited.
Jane Cam.
And these are chamoy gummy worms. And then this is one of my favorite things to buy at Sprouts.
Oh, those are the best. I love those. I'm excited for those.
These are the peanut butter caramel clusters, and I love to have these like as a little treat while me and my husband watch a movie at night or something, but we're gonna take them in the car ride. So.
They eat all of this getting done for them.
So now I'm just gonna fill up my cup with some iced coffee, load the drinks, and then we should be in the car fairly soon.